There is nothing cuter than watching a young toddler play pretend. And isn't it funny what they pretend to do? We see them pretend to feed their doll, a bucket on their head becomes a hat, or they arrange their animals for school and pretend to be the teacher. While this is adorable, it's also a huge part of their cognitive development. And for children who are deaf or hard of hearing, it's important to encourage their pretend play because there are all kinds of listening and language opportunities happening during this fun developmental milestone. In this video, I'll explain why pretend play is so valuable for toddlers, especially for children with hearing loss, and give you some tips and suggestions to make the most of your little one playing pretend. Hi, I'm Dr. Teresa Caraway with Hearing First. We're here to help and support families just like yours who have a child with hearing loss. We want to empower you as your child learns to listen, talk, read, and thrive just like kids with typical hearing. So, why is pretend play so important for your child? Well, during pretend play, children are learning so much. It's helping many different areas of development, and it's huge for their social emotional well-being too. To us grown-ups, it just looks like pretend play, right? They're mimicking what they see us doing, but they're actually learning. They're learning about themselves and their world, communication skills, how to problem solve, how to process new life issues, social skills and cooperation, creativity, imagination, empathy, theory of mind, and more. These are essential skills for your child. They're so important as they grow up and make friends. Pretend play looks different at different ages and stages. Let's see how pretend play evolves as your toddler gets older and how you can support their listening and spoken language skills. Nurturing play starts with younger toddlers. This looks like imitative play, and it starts right when their memory skills are growing. They see what you're doing, remember it, and then reenact it later. So this often involves feeding a baby doll or rocking and cuddling a stuffed animal. Maybe they pretend to feed you with their spoon. Around this age of 13 to 18 months, you can take advantage of this play to practice listening and talking. Use the play-by-play strategy and put words to everything they do. Oh, you're rocking your baby. Are they getting sleepy? Oh, give your baby a kiss. Shh, your baby is sleeping. Then, symbolic play starts as toddlers get a little older, around 18 to 24 months. Symbolic pretend play is when they pretend an object or action or sound is something else, like a block is a phone, or making slurping sounds with an empty cup when drinking. This shows a burst of cognitive skill development as they learn one object can represent another. And it's connected to literacy and spoken language skills they're developing. Play along with your little one and encourage them to tell you about their symbolic play. Use the "it's your turn" strategy and serve them the opportunity to tell you all about it. Serve them with a comment or question. Who are you talking to? Are you on the phone with Grandma? Tell Grandma I love you. Then pause, wait, and look expectantly at your toddler. How do they respond? Maybe you use your hand to make a pretend phone of your own to talk to them. Hello, is Riley there? How are you doing today, Riley? And let them tell you all about it. They'll love you joining in their pretend play. Dramatic play starts when toddlers are between 2.5 and 3 years old. And let me tell you, it is so fun. You're starting to see their imagination grow as they act out different routines or memories. Maybe they pretend going to the doctor's office, or they recreate a birthday party for their teddy bear. I know my granddaughters love to pretend play that they're going on an airplane somewhere. This demonstrates a cognitive shift in their memory because now they remember the order of steps in the routine or event. It's also their way of exploring life and the events happening around them. They're learning about the perspective of others as they may be pretending to be someone else. You can use the keep them on their toes strategy to tempt them into more conversation. For example, at their teddy bear's pretend birthday party, you can say, "Okay, we're ready to put the candles on the bear's birthday meatloaf." Then pause and wait for your child to correct you. They'll love you being extra silly and find it so funny. "What? We're not having meatloaf?" "Oh, that's right. We're having a birthday party, so we're having birthday cake. I'm so silly, I forgot." All of your toddler's pretend play sets them up for success as they grow up. And just around the corner, once your child hits the preschool years around 4 years old, then they'll get into the fun of fantasy and imaginative play. That's more of the make-believe we see with children as they pretend to be superheroes, astronauts, princesses, and explorers. I love that age, and I know you'll enjoy it too. If you want to learn more about how you can talk, read, sing, and play to support your child meeting their milestones, we have a wonderful webinar just for you. It's free, and you can find it by clicking the link in the description. Wherever you are on this journey, and however you may be feeling, you are not alone. Hearing First is here to help you every step of the way. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for the latest videos. Visit hearingfirst.org to find more resources and support on this journey.